I accidentally ruined my sister-in-law's gender reveal by announcing my pregnancy first. Now the family says I stole her moment on purpose. I've been trying to have a baby for 3 years. Last Sunday, when my husband's sister accidentally poured champagne into my glass at what I thought was a normal family dinner, I had to announce my pregnancy to explain why I couldn't drink. 2 minutes later, blue smoke bombs went off in the backyard readout. It was her surprise gender reveal all along. My mother-in-law hasn't spoken to me in 6 days after 37 months of negative tests, fertility treatments, and one devastating miscarriage. My husband and I decided to keep this pregnancy quiet until the 12-week mark. We were only at 8 weeks, but when Jessica practically forced the champagne flute into my hand during the toast, I panicked. I actually can't drink this, I said quietly, trying to be discreet. We're expecting. The table erupted. My husband's parents jumped up to hug us. His brother looked genuinely thrilled, but Jessica's face. I've never seen someone's expression shift so quickly from confusion to absolute fury before anyone could even sit back down. She stood up and announced through clenched teeth, "Well, I guess this ruins our surprise, but we're having a boy." On cue, her husband set off blue smoke bombs in the yard. The professionally lettered "boy or girl" sign became visible as smoke cleared. The photographer they'd hired looked confused about where to point her camera. Jessica burst into tears and ran inside, her husband following while shooting daggers at me with his eyes. My mother-in-law immediately switched gears. "How could you do this to your sister-in-law?" she hissed, before rushing after Jessica. I sat stunned. How was I supposed to know this was a gender reveal? The invitation had simply said, "Family dinner 5 p.m. Sunday." No mention of any celebration, no baby themes, nothing. "You should have just taken the champagne and pretended to sip it," my father-in-law suggested, as if I should have somehow intuited the entire situation. The fallout has been nuclear. Jessica has posted on social media that I deliberately stole her thunder and made her special day all about myself. My husband's phone is flooded with family members taking sides. Yesterday, my mother-in-law finally texted me. Jessica had professional photos planned. She ordered a custom cake. She spent weeks planning this reveal. You couldn't let her have one day after everything you know she's been through. What Jessica's been through is a completely normal 4-month pregnancy after deciding they wanted kids and getting pregnant the first month they tried. I've spent 3 years crying over negative tests, giving myself hormone injections, and watching our savings disappear into medical bills, but apparently I am the selfish one for not drinking alcohol that could harm my miracle baby. My husband wants to keep the peace, but I don't know how to fix something I didn't break. The most infuriating part, Jessica knew we were trying. She knew about our struggles, yet she still tried to pour champagne into my glass. I am starting to wonder if she suspected and set me up to fail. Either way, I am not apologizing for protecting my baby after fighting so hard to have one. Some moments can't be planned, and some family members don't deserve your consideration when they never showed you any of their own.